Ever felt like no matter how polite or understanding you try to be, some people just don't get the hint and keep crossing the line? Well, today we're flipping the script. I'm breaking down 7 bold, no-nonsense strategies to handle disrespect while keeping your self-respect intact. These are practical, straight-to-the-point methods you can use starting today. No drama, no arguments, just you taking control of your peace. Let's dive in. Number 1. Silent stare. Sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. A silent stare disarms the person by denying them the reaction they're looking for. People who disrespect others often thrive on drama or control, and when you stay calm and unbothered, it throws them off completely. How to use it. Picture this. Someone's throwing shade, mocking you, or trying to get under your skin. Instead of snapping back or explaining yourself, just stop. Lean back slightly. Keep a neutral expression and hold steady eye contact. No words, no exaggerated gestures, just quiet confidence. This move screams self-control, and trust me, it's a game changer. Example. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine, Sarah, had a boss who constantly made sarcastic comments during meetings. One day, instead of defending herself or shrinking back, she just looked at him calm, steady, unbothered. For a solid 10 seconds, the room went quiet. Guess what happened? Her boss looked away first and never tried it again. That silent stare, it spoke volumes. It said, "You can't rattle me." Use this strategy, and you'll see how silence can be louder than words. Number 2. Stop explaining. When you stop explaining yourself, you send a clear message. I am confident in my choices, and I don't need anyone's approval. Often we fall into the trap of over-explaining to avoid judgment or to justify our actions. But here's the truth. You don't owe anyone an explanation for how you choose to live your life. When you cut back on explaining, you save energy, avoid unnecessary debates, and reinforce your self-confidence. The next time someone questions your decision, respond simply and firmly. For example, "Why did you choose that?" "Because I wanted to." "Why didn't you do it this way?" "It felt right for me." Notice the simplicity? It's not defensive, and it doesn't invite further interrogation. It's short, direct, and powerful. How it helps. Explaining often puts you in a weaker position. It's like asking for permission after the fact. But when you stand by your choices without over-justifying, it shows you trust yourself. This doesn't mean you can't discuss your reasoning when appropriate, but it should be on your terms, not because someone else pressures you into it. Example, imagine this. A friend asks, "Why did you decide to switch jobs?" Your old one seemed fine. Instead of diving into a long explanation about your career goals and the challenges you faced, you simply say, "Because it's what I wanted." The conversation either ends there, or they respect your boundary. By stopping the habit of over-explaining, you free yourself from the need for external validation. It's not about being rude, it's about owning your decisions with confidence. Number 3. Smile through it. A genuine smile can be your secret weapon against disrespect. Why? Because it shows you're unaffected. It disarms the person who's trying to bring you down and shifts the power dynamic. They expect anger or frustration, but your smile says, "I'm unbothered, and I'm still standing tall." The next time someone throws a jab, take a moment, pause, and flash a calm, confident smile. Combine it with direct eye contact for maximum impact. You don't need to say a word, your expression says it all. Example. Think about a time when someone criticized your work unjustly. Instead of getting defensive, you smiled and said, "I appreciate your input," and carried on. That smile shifts the mood and subtly shows you're in control of your emotions. Smiling doesn't mean you're ignoring disrespect, it means you're showing strength. A smile in the face of negativity proves that you rise above it. Number 4. Embrace silence. Silence is powerful. It forces the other person to sit with their words and confront their behavior. Most people don't expect silence, they expect you to react, explain, or even argue. When you respond with nothing but calm, it creates an awkward pause that makes them second-guess their actions. How to use it. Next time someone throws a snide comment or questions your choices, Resist the urge to jump in with a response. Instead, pause. Let their words hang in the air. Keep your expression composed, maybe even smile slightly. By not filling the silence, you shift the power dynamic. Suddenly, they're the ones left feeling uncomfortable, not you. Example. Imagine this. You're in a meeting and someone says, "Are you sure you understood the task?" Instead of defending yourself or snapping back, you pause. Just look at them with a calm expression, maybe even nod lightly, and let the silence linger. After a moment, they'll either awkwardly try to clarify or realize they've made a fool of themselves. Silence isn't empty, it's loaded with confidence. Use it wisely, and watch how it turns the tables in your favor. Number 5. Walk away with purpose. Walking away isn't about giving up, it's about reclaiming control. Disrespect thrives on attention, and when you remove yourself from the situation, you deny the offender the satisfaction they're seeking. Walking away sends a powerful message. You're not worth my time or energy. Actionable tip. If someone tries to provoke you, don't argue or explain. Instead, take a deep breath. Calmly say, "I have nothing more to say," and walk away. Keep your steps steady and deliberate. Walking away with purpose shows you're in charge, not them. Reinforce. Picture this. A friend constantly belittles your choices in front of others. Instead of engaging in the same draining conversation, you say, "Let's talk later," and leave. The silence you leave behind speaks volumes, and you'll feel empowered for protecting your peace. Walking away isn't about avoiding conflict, it's about prioritizing yourself. Sometimes the strongest response is simply choosing not to engage. Number 6. Keep your distance. Not everyone deserves unlimited access to your time, energy, or emotions. Some people bring negativity, constant criticism, or unnecessary drama into your life. By keeping your distance, you're setting boundaries that protect your peace. Remember, your mental and emotional health should always come first. Distancing yourself isn't about being mean, it's about choosing who gets a front row seat in your life and who stays in the balcony. Example. Imagine this. There's someone in your life who always finds something to criticize your choices, your appearance, even your hobbies. Instead of trying to win their approval or arguing back, you gradually step back. You stop sharing personal details, limit your interactions, and keep conversations neutral and brief. Over time, you'll notice how much lighter you feel without their constant negativity. Some might call this selfish, but it's not. It's self-preservation. Choosing to distance yourself from toxic or draining people doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you someone who values their well-being. Think of it like this. You wouldn't let someone trash your home, so why let them pollute your mind or emotions? By keeping your distance, you're taking control of who influences your life. You're not shutting people out completely. You're simply deciding who earns the privilege of your time and energy. And that's not selfish, it's smart. Number 7. Hold your head high. Confidence speaks louder than words. When someone disrespects you, their goal is often to make you feel small or question your worth. But when you hold your head high, you send a clear message. Your words don't define me, I know my value. This isn't just about posture. It's about embodying self-assurance in a way that disarms negativity. Confidence is the ultimate silent comeback. Actionable tip. Next time someone throws a disrespectful comment your way, resist the urge to shrink or retaliate. Instead, stand tall, literally. Pull your shoulders back, lift your chin slightly, and maintain a calm, composed demeanor. Pair this with steady eye contact and a small, knowing smile. This combination communicates unshakable confidence without saying a word. Example. Imagine this. Someone at work questions your abilities in front of others. Instead of getting defensive or explaining yourself, you simply stand your ground. Your calm posture and steady gaze make it clear you're not rattled. Their words lose power, and others will take note of how self-assured you are. Holding your head high isn't about pretending to be invincible. It's about showing the world and yourself that you respect who you are, regardless of anyone else's opinion. When you exude confidence, you remind others and yourself that you know your worth. Let's recap the 8 bold strategies to handle disrespect and reclaim your power. Number 1. Silent stare. Disarm disrespect by denying a reaction. Number 2. Stop explaining. Save your energy by standing firm in your choices. Number 3. Smile through it. A calm smile speaks volumes about your strength. Number 4. Embrace silence. Let the awkward pause speak louder than words. Number 5. Walk away with purpose. Take control by leaving negativity behind. Number 6. Keep your distance. Protect your peace by stepping back. Number 7. Hold your head high. Show your confidence. It's your best armor. These techniques aren't just about handling disrespect, they're about building a stronger, more confident you. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. Try one of these techniques today. Whether it's pausing in silence, smiling at negativity, or walking away, small actions can lead to big changes in how others treat you and how you see yourself. Remember, respect starts with you. When you hold yourself to a higher standard, others will follow. Don't settle for less than the respect you deserve. The power is in your hands, use it wisely.